y'all think about this back and forth between Nicki and Cardi? I mean, they was on Twitter gone for hours, just throwing shade and insults at each other. Oh man, like for real. They even went so far as to get Chat GPT involved. And you really don't have no business trying to shade Cardi for rapping A B C D E F G or whatever. When girl, you don't even be saying words. You just be using sounds and shit sometimes. Be for real. Like I'm not scared of you hoes. I say what I want to say. Beyonce is a witch, and Nicki Minaj is a great rapist advocate and a mean girl. And I don't like man one of them hoes. And who gonna check me? What's up, my babies? It's your girl Jenn checking in, and you already know what time it is. It's time to check in with me, okay? Happy Tuesday. The girls are fighting, y'all. Like, I'm cracking up right now. I've been all into this Nicki, Cardi, JT, Ice Spice. It's just like a four-way fight. And y'all know I used to be a barb, okay? For those of you that don't know, first of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Jen. I'm checking in, okay? It's Jen checking in TV, Wretched to Righteous TV. I am your slightly thick, extremely colorful bestie, auntie, sister, cousin, girlfriend in your head, whatever you need me to be. I'm showing up for you in that space. Welcome to my channel. We do commentary, we travel, we eat, we laugh, we pray, we do what people do on their journey toward Jesus. Okay, we going from righteous to righteous, hold a holy thug to theology. All right, we read our Bible, learn our Bible, and we apply it to our lives. So right now we're entertaining ourselves with this whole Nicki Cardi debacle, right? And here's the thing, like I said, I used to be a huge barb when Nicki Minaj first came out. You couldn't tell me nothing about Nicki Minaj. First of all, our birthdays is close. You know, I liked her colorful personality. You know what I'm saying? Like just everything about her I liked. Because as you know, when Nicki first came out, it was like '07, '08 for real. You know, on the mixtape circuit, the Smack DVDs or whatever. So y'all know I'm a lady of a certain age. I'm in my 40s, early 40s, but 40s nonetheless. So I'm talking early internet, LimeWire days when Nicki Minaj first came out. I've been a fan. But as the internet, you know, got bigger and as the internet kind of like became a bigger part of these rappers and singers persona, like when we got to meet them, you know, behind the scenes, we got to like kind of see what they really like, not just on the interviews or whatever. Like Nikki, I don't know if she's still doing her podcast, but she got a whole podcast. You know what I mean? I was able to see that I don't like her. I don't like her. And it started when Remy Ma first got out. When Remy Ma first got out of prison, Nicki Minaj started to show her true colors, you know, and I want to say that was around the same time as her and Safari broke up. That's another turning point in the whole Nicki Cardi mess or in Nicki Minaj's personality. And that was around the time when Cardi, I want to say, was just not coming out on Instagram. So, like Cardi said, girl, when you first came out, I was in high school. And that's not to say that, okay, I do kind of think that was like a back pedal. Cause it's like, girl, you've been going off on her. Y'all been going off on each other on the internet as if she your peer. So, you know, now that you just missed the mark and didn't outsell her, don't act like you wasn't competing with her. Because you wasn't, you should have been, because you are her peer. You came out and, you know, made your way up to where she at in a short amount of time. And that's why she mad, because all of these female rappers have just kind of like shot up in popularity, you know, got Grammys and she don't and stuff like that. I really feel like that's got a lot to do with Nicki Minaj's terrible attitude, you know. But the girls are fighting and they is holding no punches. I'm not mad at Cardi for bringing up the rapist, you know, the fact that her husband is a rapist, her brother, you know, like girl, bye. Just bye. And I mean, Nicki's album coming out in March, I think she supposedly said or whatever. It's like, girl, you could have waited before you said anything. You trying to cloud chase off of Cardi's, you know, week. Like I said in my Facebook post, you washed, you coked out, you know, dealing with domestic violence and a trash man that you took in off the streets. Like you mad. Like let this girl enjoy her time. You know, and then, like Cardi said, she want to keep on bringing up her pregnancy. Like, for what? For what? Like, girl, that what that got to do with the numbers in the booth? You know, and because if you saying that your record sold more than hers and you're the better rapper and da 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 da, what do any of that got to do with her being pregnant right now? Because you sure didn't want nobody saying nothing to you when you was pregnant. You know what I'm saying? Like, girl, bye. I don't approve. I don't approve. I don't approve. I really I just I'm so not feeling Nicki. I'm so not feeling Nicki. And I have listened to the entire Cardi album. I like it. It's a bop. Like I said, I have to do some more research because I'm hoping she haven't gotten cloned. You know what I'm saying? This whole symbolism and all of these, you know, references to unaliving that's in her album, like that just really ticks me off. But other than that, it's a great album. They talking about comparing it to Pink Friday too. Is that her latest album? Was that Nicki's latest album? I didn't buy it. I didn't listen to it. I don't like her no more. So the last album I think I cared to listen to was Pink Friday. And then I think I just told a lie. I did listen to it once. I listened to Pink Friday 2 once, and I had to give it to her. It was better than that Queen album. That Queen album was trash. The Pink Friday 2 album was better than Queen, but it wasn't Pink Friday. It no, it was not. And like they need to mention the fact that even before that, like you had to put out your mixtape. You know you owed Birdman 5 albums. You know what I'm saying? And you had to put out your mixtape as one of them because you running out of stuff to say, sis, because you're really not that good. You're really not. And you really don't have no business trying to shade Cardi for rapping A B C D E F G or whatever. When girl, you don't even be saying words. You just be using sounds and shit sometimes. Be for real. So I mean, you got a lot of nerves. You got a lot of nerves, sis. For real. And yeah, you really shouldn't even have tried to come for her man. Whatever rumors about him being, you know, rainbow or whatever, when your man is a rapist and your brother is a pedo. You know what I'm saying? Your daddy crazy. He tried to burn the house down with your mama in it. You thought we forgot about that? You told us that. So sis, no, stop. Like remove yourself from the chat. You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you here? This don't have nothing to do with you. You need to go somewhere and be a parent. Ain't your son in kindergarten this year? Nah, since you want to bring up kids. Ain't Papa Bear in kindergarten? You need to go and figure that out. And stop worrying about um party pregnancy. That's my suggestion. Worry about making sure your husband um change his address and you know making sure he report for the SA list, the SO list, the offenders list. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be in violation of Megan's law. For real. Like, Nikki, go sit down. And then JT, you another one. You another one that I don't really like. I ain't even gonna lie. And it's a shame because I used to like you too. But y'all, you weird. You weird. You always getting into people for what? And then I think you another Sag. Like, y'all be giving us a bad name. Cause uh-uh. Absolutely not. So yeah, like I said, nobody cares, Nikki. Your album coming out in March, big deal. I'm not gonna listen to it. It's not you, and then it's like, girl, like you can't dance. Your body is botched. You completely messed up. And completely messed up. And then you got the nerve to say something about Cardi surgery. Like, girl, bye. Are you serious? Did you really just say something about her surgery? Did you really just say something about this girl's surgery and yours looking like it's looking? Lord help us all. I'ma need you tonight. Imma need you to not never bring up nobody's surgery, sis. That's just not your lane to speak on. I mean, for real. And then apparently Ice Spice got a new album out, or no, about to have a song out or something called Pretty Privilege. And it's just like these chicks, bro. And then so I guess Remy might like forget all of that. She too busy beefing with Clarissa Shields and the family of the victim of her dang on son. Like, girl, what? What is y'all? Come on, y'all gotta do better. All of y'all female rappers, I'm gonna need y'all to come a little bit more correct in this, cause y'all really been tripping for real. But if you have not already, make sure you have subscribed to this channel on YouTube. I'm reviewing a different song off of Cardi's album every day. I think it's probably about 7 of them, maybe 8 songs up there already. So go check out my wretched review and reaction to Cardi's album. Listen, if you still a barb, I feel sorry for you, but I get it. You loyal. But just go look down the rabbit hole of everything that I just was saying. Like, Nicki Minaj is not the same. I wouldn't be surprised if she a clown for real. Um, don't like her, and I just feel like she tried to really Cardi coattail. She really tried it. And then I was watching my girl Impressive channel, and she was like, "Why she bring Lotto into it?" But honestly, I don't know. Y'all check out my girl Impressive channel, her video or whatever. She have some leaked, supposedly, allegedly leaked audio where Cardi is supposedly going off talking about how she gonna beat Lotto up and blah 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 blah. Honestly, that audio sound like AI. Y'all, we got to remember we is living in the age of AI. AI can recreate anybody's voice. Y'all see, it's a whole new AI artist out here that's got a whole record deal. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's literally making songs, and this person who control her is making money. So yes, it's basically like an avatar. You know what I'm saying? It's basically like an avatar. That's what the AI artists got going on. But it's no different. You know what I mean? They can recreate somebody's voice and make you think that they're just like I think it's a whole fake Drake song out here or something like that. So I don't believe that Cardi was like really going off like that about Ice Spice. And I think that they better watch themselves because they know Cardi will sue their ass. She ain't playing with them. So whoever put that out there, they better have that better be her voice for real. Because she will have their ass in court so fast they head to spin. Better ask Tasha K. And then speaking of Tasha K. She another one who is just I feel like just don't get enough. Like, why would you have that guy on there telling them lies about Stefan Diggs? Because I don't believe him. I don't believe that guy. I really don't. I just don't. And I didn't even watch the whole interview, but from what I seen, it just seemed staged. You know what I'm saying? So it's always hate Cardi Day. Like, especially, I don't know. The internet is really crazy over a couple of people. Beyonce and Nicki Minaj is two of those people. You know, the internet really go crazy over them too. And it's like you be hard pressed. You better not say nothing against near one of them, or you gonna have all they little fans, the Beehive and the Barb. Like, I'm not scared of you hoes. I say what I want to say. Beyonce is a witch, and Nicki Minaj is a rapist advocate, and a mean girl. And I don't like now one of them hoes. And who gonna check me? Nobody. Nah, I pray for them. They people, they humans. You know what I'm saying? But I do feel like Beyonce is cloned, and she probably be practicing witchcraft. And I believe that Nicki Minaj allegedly, all this is allegedly, Nicki Minaj be coked out and perked out, pills and potions. Like, why would you even make that song? That's when I stopped liking her for real. Excuse me. When she broke up with Safari and started talking that pills and potion shit, everything, all her songs was talking about pills and shit. I don't pop pills. I ain't into that. I ain't into popping pills. I ain't into drinking lean. Y'all know I sip my little Long Island. I have my little Mary Jane. But messing with all the rest of that mess, no, no, it's too much. I'm trying to get rid of the couple of vices that I do got. And it's like, you supposed to be, you know, that be like Nicki Minaj, like you had too much going for you. Like, girl, you just really, I feel like your problem is you didn't want to share no spotlight with nobody. You didn't want to share a spotlight with Safari. That's why he left your dumb ass. You didn't want to share no spotlight with none of the other females in the industry. That's why you either start an argument with them off the rip, or you get in their shadow to try to take some of their shine when they come out, and then try to play victim to try to, I don't know, poach some of their fans, or, rally up some type of sympathy or whatever from the internet to try to make it seem like they did something to you when the whole time you just a clout chasing hater, bro. For real. And you not as good as I thought you was, because you obviously need Safari with you, because you not the same. It's like that song that you put out on that mixtape tape, Dear Old Nikki. Bring old Nikki back. Because this Nikki trash, allegedly. And I'm sad to say it's a sad day. It really is. As a former barb, it's a sad day. But Cardi, listen, my advice to you, sis, and I know you probably gonna watch this because I got 5 million subscribers. Um, my advice to you, sis, is to keep working. Don't let them numbers even matter to you, as far as if you came a little bit short of beating her Pink Friday 2 album or whatever, because your album was truly better than that, and you don't have no competition but yourself. You are your own competition. You are your only competition, and you should only want to beat your first album sales, if anything. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure you engage your fans. You gave us a quality body of work. Period. You gave us a quality body of work. It's cohesive. It sounds good. The production is good. The delivery is good. You know, it's not too long. It's not too short. I appreciate it. Now, like I said, do I appreciate the theme of the dark theme? No, but I get it. I get it, but I don't appreciate it. But other than that, y'all, what do y'all think about this back and forth between Nicki and Cardi? I mean, they was on Twitter gone for hours, just throwing shade and insults at each other. Oh man, like for real. They even went so far as to get Chat GPT involved. They had to, because I know they ain't spent sit up there and spent that time editing them pictures. This be Nicki Minaj done put Barney face on Cardi body. Oh my god. Because she was saying ABCDEFG. So she's saying like she a elementary Barney type of rapper. Barney B, I think she said, like, dog, was just hilarious. I'm mad I didn't see it in real time. I watched my girl immersive impressive, not immersive. My girl impressive channel. If you know about impressive channel, you know she deep dives into stuff. So she went and got all of them tweets and went back and got tweets from years ago and all kind of stuff. So it was funny. I the girls are fighting and I'm thoroughly entertained. I can't even lie. And that's probably not a good thing. That's probably bad of me. But hey, it is what it is. Okay. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Are you guys watching this Twitter beef between Nicki Minaj and Cardi B? Who team you on? What you think about JT trying to slide in the chat and call Cardi a loser? I personally I'm sorry, Nicki and JT. Sorry, not sorry. I'm team Cardi because I don't like now one of you hoes' attitude for real. Cardi's personality wins. Tell me what y'all think in the comments. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, hit the notification bell, and let me know what you want to talk about next. And make sure you check out my Glow Up with God series, my story times, my vlogs, travel series, everything, y'all. Run up the videos. Let me know what y'all think. Leave me some comments. Give me some constructive criticism. I really want to know what y'all think, because I know it's a lot of different ways that I could grow my channel. So I'm working on different things that's gonna come next year. But let me know what y'all think about the stuff that I already got on here so I know what to keep and what not. And so other than that, I love y'all. I'll see y'all later. May the Lord watch between me and thee while we absent one from another. Deuces.